Hello, I'm back and I'm here today to show you how to animate a text into 3D. So the first thing you would want to do with this is the first of it. The finished product will look a lot better than this, of course. So what you want to do first is make a title. So you right click inside this box and you go new item, you go down to title. Then of course you name your title whatever. So in this case I named mine swivel text, as you can see. So you hit OK. And then it opens this new file. And then you have the text box. You type what you want. So I'll just type some random letters, like I'll just type hello again. And see, so it type, and then if you hit X, or hell in this case, you hit the X button. Then if you drag it down, it will appear, as you can all see. But since I already have the other one, then you can make it as fancy as you want to. Use any text font or any type of effects on it whatsoever. Okay, so what you now do is you go to the effects panel, you go to video effects, and you go down to perspective, and then you see this effect right here, basic 3D. What you would do is you drag it onto the clip, and now the effect's applied. So you click it once, go to effects. Yeah, so make sure the effect is on. So that means it's off. As long as you see the FX, it means it's on. And then now you drag it, and you can see now how I'm making it swivel, how I can make it tilt, how I can distance it from the main screen, how I can make it look farther or closer. So I'll put it back all to default here in a minute, then that's default for you. So if you want, get a good effect, add some keyframes. So add like one for swivel, one for tilt, and the distance right at the beginning. And then if you'd like, go about 2 to 3 seconds into it. Like now it's 3 seconds into it. So you need to add more keyframes by clicking on these little, it'll say, after you highlight over it, it'll say add/remove keyframes. Click on those so that it adds keyframes for all of them. Okay, so now that you have your keyframes up, you go back to the beginning of your clip so that you're on the first keyframe, and to make sure you're on, you can see that there's arrows to move to keyframes. So you go click on the left hand side and you change it around a little bit. So go like for swivel, we'll go 42%, we'll go 20% for tilt, and we'll go about 15 for distance. And then you would go move to your second keyframes by clicking on the right hand side. Now you're on your second keyframes, and switch it again to whatever number you please. For me, I'll be using about 180, 225 for a tilt, and about 65 distance, or 65% for the, or 0.0 for the distance. So now, I'll render it quickly here just to show you the effect. And so now, as you can see, the effect looks, and then it goes back, and then it stays like that. So if you don't want it to stay and you want to go back to its original position, drag it to about near the last of it. So like, let's say right at the very end. So go to the last point of the clip, click 3 more keyframes, and then click the reset button, and that will cause it to go back to how it used to be. And that's about the general idea of how to make make a swivel text. That's all for today's tutorial, and hope you enjoyed it.